So we're gonna start off with Drake. We were playing Bria's interlude at the start, which is one of my favorite Drake songs. It's actually one of my favorite songs, like altogether. Like, so I had forgotten about the song until Bright. You know that song, Just Another Interlude, by Bryson. When he dropped that,
did it make you love Bria's interlude more?
Yeah, it definitely did. And yeah, like, there's something about when a song is one way, it's on your SoundCloud or something, because you can't get it. It's not
it's not there all the time.
It's not got that official release.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's like, why Maria I'm Drunk has such a special place in my heart. And the link is frozen.
And you know, it's like, because if you're shuffling through your music, it just doesn't come up and you just kind of forget about it.
Like, you have to purposely be wanting to hear that song
exactly
to hear it. And that is why. But yeah, so Drake re-released... he recommissioned So Far Gone for an official release.
What track was it that he had the beef with Kanye over for the sample, to clear the sample?
I want to say What's Real, but let me check.
I think it was.
Let me check the album. How do I check the album?
If you click on click on the song.
Okay, right. It was Say What's Real. But I can't remember what song he sampled. It was from 808s and Heartbreak.
Fine.
But yeah, that was But yeah, so basically, he dropped his debut mixtape. Oh no, it was his. I think it was his major label debut, because he dropped Comeback Season, and
I was gonna say Sometime Later, but that was after.
No, that was after. That was his
that was
debut album. He dropped Comeback Season and one other mixtape beforehand. So I don't know, but basically he dropped a mixtape in 07 and another one in I can't. But it doesn't matter. Like, basically he dropped this one in 09, which was 10 years ago. So like, to mark the 10-year anniversary of it, he released it on official streaming sites, which is just amazing. It felt like a new album, even though it wasn't. And also because it dropped at a time, I didn't have Spotify or Apple Music when it dropped.
What, you mean 09 or like 09. Just recent? Yeah.
09 I didn't have it.
Spotify was made in 08, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think Spotify existed, but I didn't have it. I didn't get Spotify till
I was still doing the YouTube.
Yeah. Yo, listen, we've struggled. We've really come a long way. You know what's funny? I never thought I'd see the day that we're all paying for music. But
for real, man.
Here we are. But anyway, it felt like a new release, which was good and it gave me a chance to listen to some Drake songs that I haven't listened to
for a long time.
Forever. Yeah, and it felt like listening to new songs. Some of the songs were dry. I can't lie.
It happens.
Yeah, Drake has had the same problem throughout his career, that his albums and mixtapes are too long. Basically, he can't. I feel like he doesn't trim the fat. Like,
and he's
in love with every song. Like, it's like
he's got what's there for a very good album, but then he adds in the filler.
He adds in the ratchet happy birthdays,
and then it's like, come on, dog, I didn't need this.
Come on, dog. Come on, man. Come on. But yeah, so like. But I mean, it's funny because you're not keeping the same energy about Drake at all.
Me?
Yeah, because you cuss Drake.
Listen. Okay.
Listen. Actually, you know, I want to jump into this song first. It's Unstoppable by Drake. That was Unstoppable by Drake featuring Lil Wayne. Amazing tune. I haven't heard it in. I want to say I hadn't listened to that song in at least 5 years. At least 5 years, yeah. But that's one that I downloaded on my phone, so I had it.
Yeah.
But it was just in there, like, so, and it wasn't on one of my playlists, so it doesn't like pop up. You get me? But yeah, like that verse. The good thing about So Far Gone, yeah, like listening to it again, it reminded me of why I love Lil Wayne so much as well, because Lil Wayne is all over that project, and he's like every feature. He almost spins Drake on every feature verse. Actually, no, I wouldn't say spin. Spin is a strong word. I was chatting to Isaac about this because basically Drake, when he's on a feature with someone, he rarely gets spun. He often delivers the best verse, or just a solid verse, yeah. But I think on every Drake and Lil Wayne that I can think of, other than a handful, Lil Wayne has the better verse. That's to me. But I'm also a Lil Wayne stan.
Do you want to, let's take Miss Me. What are you thinking? I don't even know. I asked you, I don't even know myself.
It's tough. There's a couple that are tough. There are a couple that are very tough. Even on this project, there are a couple that are tough. That one, definitely Lil Wayne takes it. The Motto, Lil Wayne takes it. I think on Truffle Butter, Lil Wayne takes it. But on, what's that other Nicki Minaj one? Only. Drake takes it on Only.
Okay.
That's when we said, I like my girls, BBW. Yeah, that one, he took that one. What's the other one? There's another one.
Well, with Nicki as well? There's
No
another one.
frauds. No frauds. I think Drake takes that one as well. But that song's rubbish anyway.
But on Forever, Lil Wayne takes that easy. That
Drake's
Lil
verse,
Wayne
I don't really like Drake's verse.
Nah.
Like a flat basketball, boy. I ain't on the plate with some bro. Shut up, man. Get out of here with that nonsense, bro.
That's the Big Short corny bars, man.
Oh yeah. Let's not even mention Big Sean. Did you see he's got another song talking about his ex?
Listen,
come on now, dog.
We done left you at
Move on,
in the
man.
latter stages of 2017. You didn't even make it to 2018, man.
Move on, man. Move on. But yeah, you're not keeping the same energy with Drake because you cuss him a lot. So here's your chance to explain yourself.
Alright, this is the thing, okay? Drake 2016 to 17. 2016 was views.
Game's done. It's no.
Game's done. Alright, come.
That's a good result.
But that is very good.
Because I can't live in a world where Liverpool win the league.
For real, man. Yeah, so Drake,
hold on. I don't want City to win it either, but like,
Listen,
and I
that's what
also
you-
can't live in a world where Spurs win it. But I wouldn't mind as much if Spurs win it, because I know that the next season they'll probably get relegated, knowing Spurs. You know what I mean? Like, they're just, you know what I mean? They're Spurs. Like, they'll Spurs it up somehow, or like they'll win the league and then like get disqualified or something, and then it'll just be like a season where no one wins the league, something like
did you
that.
see Pochettino go crazy at the referee yesterday?
No, I didn't watch.
You see it?
I only watched our games.
Fine.
I still don't really watch football because
Fair.
of what Mourinho did to us. But like, I've come around.
We don't go back to them dark days.
Yeah. None of that stuff. But what was I talking about? What were we talking about?
Drake.
Yeah, Drake.
Alright,
so
so-
2016. What's your agenda against
Okay,
Drake?
so 2016 was views.
Is it because he was hiding a child? Because
No.
he's sorry.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm sorry. Nah. 2016 was views.
Yeah.
2017 was More Life.
Yeah.
2018 was happening in 2018. Okay. So 2016 views. The hype to now listen.
He was a victim of his own hype.
Okay. But also Drake is one of the biggest artists in the world. If Views is an album that I expect from one of the biggest artists in the world, game's done. Literally. Views. Come on. And
No, I agree. I agree Views wasn't all that.
people say as well about Drake, you can always expect a fire intro from Drake. On Views, keep the family close. Hell no, dog. Listen, when I was first
who said that you can always expect a fire intro from Drake?
Oh, I've seen that.
Okay.
I've seen that. You know,
because I expected from Meek Mill.
Okay.
Drake did it on not Tuscan Level. What's it called? He did it on If You're Reading This, It's Too Late.
Okay.
He did it on Nothing Was the Same.
I like Scorpion.
Okay, he had done it on everything up to fine.
Okay.
You're right. He did it on everything up to Views.
So the way
But it's not like I listen to Drake. I'm like, this is the guy for album intros.
Okay,
Drake's the guy for
fine.
album outros.
Okay, fine. So you see the way Scorpion really cemented his spot as the number one guy. Like, is
that what you think?
You don't think so?
I mean, I like the album. I really do.
No, but I mean, like the big, like streaming everything, the biggest.
Yeah,
Like,
but I mean, like he's got all those streaming.
Yeah,
copies in
no,
his back
but-
pocket. Bro, don't you remember his face was on every
what
every
even like the
playlist?
country playlist?
His face was on every playlist, and he wasn't
Drizzy
even
Drake.
Have you heard that country song? Baby, lock them doors and turn the lights down low. Yeah, that's a tune.
But yeah, basically the way I saw it was that for me, Views was meant to be like this is the defining Drake album for me because of all the hype that was leading up to it. And so then when I heard it, okay, listen, it's not an awful album, but for what I expect from Drake, I was so
happened with Views
disappointed.
is, all right, yeah. So he was a victim of his own hype, but that's his own fault.
But you also think the album was that good itself?
It's a decent album, but no.
It's
hold on,
alright.
let me finish. The problem is, what he did with Scorpion, where he split it and did the double disc thing. And my friend Lay was telling me about this, and I think he's right. That's what he wanted to do with Scorpion, or with Views,
Alright.
which I think is right. Like, he just didn't have the confidence to do it back then, because he knows he's got so many fans, he can't cater to all of them with a cohesive album. Like, there's no way you can make a cohesive. He hasn't done it since Take Care. You can't make a cohesive Drake album that all his fans will like, because you got the fans that only like Drake for the Kiki. You got the fans that like Drake for the bars, like on March 14th. You got the fans that like Drake for the
Marvin's
singing,
Room.
the R&B, Marvin's Room kind of thing. Yeah. So it's too difficult to blend all of that into an album that's not too long.
Yeah.
Stuff. So split it, do a double disc. But Views, he didn't do that. He ended up giving us like a mumbo jumbo with like all sorts of going on. He was trying to tell us that like seasons are changing or whatever by changing his accent.
That stuff pisses me off, bro.
Listen, I can't even after home.
You see, like,
this ain't it, man.
It just didn't make sense to me. I was like, fam, where are you claiming to be from? This is like 21 Savage times 10, man. Where are you from, dog? Where you at? It just didn't make sense.
Yeah.
And like,
yeah, no, it's true.
Like, what pissed me off was like some of the tracks. You know what they do? They start well and they just fall off at the end. Hype started great. Second verse on that track, I was just like, come on, dog. You came at me with it.
Even hype, like for a song called Hype, it wasn't very hype.
You know, so I mean, I liked it. I liked the first verse. I was
even the song In My Feelings. He didn't get it in My Feelings.
I mean, nothing compared to like Marvin's Room, you know. Marvin's Room, I
can't listen to Marvin's Room. It just makes me too sad. I remember I've said this story a million times, but me, Isaac and Shuji were driving to Birmingham. So driving, and then we were listening to Take Care. I don't know why we picked Take Care, but yeah, it just got to the point where just every man was silent in the car, like just sad. As he was looking out the window, he looked like he might cry. I was like, "Raw, what is happening in this car?"
What have I done?
I was like, we need to change. So we started playing some Schoolboy Q because we needed to switch it up, man. Like everybody was sad.
We just play the hardest trap music you got.
Yeah, just to pick up people's spirits. But yeah, okay, fine. I hear your agenda.
So that's Views, okay, and then More Life.
More Life was good.
If you ask me, More Life is...
It had too much UK influence, but it was good.
More Life is literally what he said. It was a playlist. It had no sense of cohesion to it. It was but very... That's my point.
I think he's given up on trying to make a cohesive album because he knows he can't, which is why he did Scorpion as a double disc.
I think... The thing is, okay, the way I say it is that an album with a concept behind it or some sense of idea is always going to turn out better than an album with no idea.
That's not true.
Okay, I'm going to give you an example right now. Offset's album had one idea.
What's the idea?
He was talking about being a father of some sort. He's got the stuff about.
But you're moving like every song is related to him being a father.
No. But the thing is, exactly, it doesn't have to be. There's a concept behind the whole project. It's not every song has to tell the part of the story.
But then that means that just means you're a fan of conceptual albums. Because an album doesn't have to have a concept. I'm also a fan of conceptual albums.
It doesn't have to. But what I'm saying is that it's a much easier way to get
Yeah. But for me also, there's two things. If an album has a concept, you can get sucked, or a story, you can get sucked into the story.
Oh, definitely.
The songs, you forget that the songs aren't that good. And like that was the example with Tory Lanez's debut. I Told You. That's what it's called. The story was sick or whatever, and all the skits. But then once you listen to it without the skits, you're like, actually, the songs aren't actually that good. Like the album isn't that good. So there's a danger of that. Also, like for me, if an album doesn't have a concept or any cohesion, it just has to be stacked with bangers.
Yeah,
because Culture One, there's no concept. There's no concept behind it other than drip. Stuff like that. But because it just had bangers on bangers, like the first half of that is just straight hits.
Yeah.
Then, like because of that, the album works.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
So,
but the thing is, what I'm saying is that like, okay, fine, maybe you're right that I'm just a fan of conceptual albums, yeah. But my real problem with Drake on the whole was that I felt that 2016-17, it was just so easy for him to make hits. And it was like...
No, but he's always had the ability to make hits.
But good hits. Like, an actual, like, quality hits. And now this the difference that I drew, okay? There's a difference between entertaining, and so everyone likes it, and actual quality. And I'm gonna give you an example, okay? Take Fast and Furious films. They're making the 9th film. It's entertaining. People like it, but no one's saying this deserves an Oscar. Take Avengers. Everyone likes superhero films, but no one says superhero films should be winning awards unless it's like Batman. But then it's like Dark Knight and them ones, but they're like serious films. If you take those films with just hella explosions and stuff, everyone enjoys it. It's entertaining for everyone. It's a baseline of just everyone will enjoy this. But no one's saying this is quality stuff. This is Oscar-winning stuff.
I mean, I find it's different. You're talking about Oscars and stuff because you're comparing different things.
But you see what I mean? There's a difference between entertainment and quality. And I feel like 2016-17, Drake did into just entertainment and not quality.
No.
You don't think so?
I think Drake struggles to make an album, make a good album.
Okay.
No, sorry, he makes good albums to make a great album.
Okay.
Because
but what I would say is that from Take Care and Nothing Was the Same, and if you're reading this, it's too late, and then compare them to Views and More Life. If you ask me, the difference in quality in them is mad. It's to me.
Say again.
The difference between them three.
Which three?
Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. If you're reading this, Views and More Life. If you ask me, the difference in quality is mad.
I wouldn't put Views. Views is much worse than the three that. Oof.
I would.
Because Nothing Was the Same is cohesive, but I don't like it because it's Drake at his moistest.
But I mean, there's bangers on there. Wu-Tang
Yeah,
Forever.
yeah. But Drake
And
throughout that album,
hard.
he's just sounded like he's got a chip on his shoulder,
Okay.
which just pisses me off because it's like by 2013, Drake was like almost like
He'd
if he
big.
wasn't the biggest, if he weren't the biggest artist, he was like on his way there.
Yeah.
So it's like because by the time of his next album or project, if you're reading this too late, you started off saying I'm a legend. So 2013 cemented him as a legend. So why are you sounding like you're pissed off that no one's rating you? Like, bro, people are rating you. That's why I didn't like Nothing Was the Same. But and also, like, having said that though, because although I didn't like it and I still don't like it, it's probably the Drake album I revisit the most. Which
you know
says
what bar
something.
gets me? Ask you to please excuse my table manners. I was making room for the table dance.
No, I like a cheap phone cheap. Nigga, God bless you.
But
yeah,
that's 2 Chainz, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know he's coming with
I mean,
them
2
bars.
Chainz hasn't dropped a bad verse since.
Feature verse.
No, he hasn't dropped a bad verse
For real.
since that Robin Thicke song. What is that? It's for that bang in action. For that bang in
I
action.
love that verse, man.
It's rubbish, man. He says that for how many bars are you gonna say that? It's for that bang in action. It's like, bro, come
2
on, man.
Chainz.
Nah, that verse, come on, man.
But yeah, okay. So that's my real problem with Drake. Is like, for me, he took that dip into just entertainment instead of quality. And I was like, so fine, your stuff's huge and everyone loves it. But I was like, come on, dog. Like, you know you can rap harder than this. You know you've got better bars.
No, but
than
that's
this.
no, because you can't just like snuff at the like the fact that he makes hits. Like, it's not easy to make hits, otherwise everyone would do it.
Okay, yeah.
J. Cole struggles to make it.
Okay.
Kendrick doesn't struggle, but he did prior to Damn. Kendrick struggled to make hits.
You think he struggled to, or was that this nigga didn't really need to? He's not, because Kendrick here for the accolades of I want everyone streaming my music, or is he here for the accolades of the people who
Why did
listening to?
Why did he make Damn with the way he did? He made Damn like that to show everyone, listen,
Damn,
I can make a conceptual album, fill it with hits.
Yeah.
At the same, yeah. But if he didn't
Damn was
care about hits at all, or people's opinion, then he would have made Damn in that way.
I don't know, dog. I don't know,
Hey, dog, come on, man. Listen, I'm speaking facts here.
I'm speaking
facts, man.
The way I see it is
Educate yourself.
The way I see it is this. Once because Kendrick, he's cemented himself as the guy. Like,
Yeah,
he's the
But
the
you're saying,
leader, okay.
but you're saying, did Kendrick care about accolades, blah 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 blah? Yeah,
He's proving a point. He's proving a point. I can do what Drake does a million times better than Drake.
Exactly.
Easy.
So if he's proving that point, he cared.
Do you think
If he didn't care, then he wouldn't have even had to prove that point. Bro, come on, man.
Maybe you're right.
Listen, you need to work on your.
Maybe you're right.
Okay, fine. I don't know, cause like for me, Drake hasn't actually changed much. Like, listen to Nothing Was Nothing was the same. Listening to So Far Gone, like I wasn't listening to it and like, oh, this is I missed the old Drake, all this stuff. Yeah, I was like, this sounds like the Drake we've been listening to every project, which makes me think also like, rah, this guy for the last 10 years has been rapping about himself, rapping about life as Drake, selling us life as Drake and Drake's story, which isn't that interesting a story.
No, do you know what I like about him?
And wait, hold on. And we're still eating it up. We still care. That's a talent in itself.
Okay. Yeah, fine. No.
So
I'm not denying that he's. Come on, dog.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
But I think that, like, oh man, views. I was just so disappointed, man. And More Life, it was like, listen, man, there's some bangers here, but it's just like random. And there's some songs where you keep dipping into UK and other bits like. From where are you from? Pick a side, man. It's like, and do you know, for me, that just smacks of this guy is pandering to any audience.
I don't think it's pandering. I think he generally listens to those audiences, and he took it as his way of paying homage and like showing his appreciation for them.
Nah, I completely see otherwise. Like, you could, like, there's other ways to do it. Getting gigs on the Featureverse is more than enough to pay homage to gigs. You don't then need to start using someone else's accent. Why is it that on one track you sound like you're from London and then on another track you're trying to sound...
Where did he put on a London accent?
What about his flipping... behind bars?
His accent wasn't a London accent.
Fine. I don't know where that nigga was trying to be from, bro.
That's the Toronto accent, though. They speak like that. No, I swear they speak like that.
But what, the thing is, why...
when he first came, he didn't use
up?
that. No, because when he first came, it was almost like... He couldn't come out and just be like, all right, obviously people know he's from Toronto, but he couldn't come out and just be rapping Toronto slang, blah, 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 because people wouldn't know what he's talking about. That's why he was rapping like, that was right, he was rapping like he was from Houston or wherever, because he got cousins from there, or Memphis or wherever. But like, the bigger he got and the more like the world started to embrace Toronto, the more people know like what the Toronto accent sounds like, so then he can use it more. That's what I think.
Really?
I don't know.
Nah, for me, it's like, do you know what that is for me? That for me, that sounds like I see Drake doing something stupid. It's an explanation of it to like still keep him at that level. To me, the way I see it is more that.
No, come on, you're trying to make me out like I'm some Drake stan that panders to the guy, man. Stop, don't do that. Don't do that, man.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
Don't do that, man. So stop it, bro. Okay, come on, man. I'm not a Drake stan out here. I'm here. I have balanced views and points about the guy because I know, like.
No, but also what I say is that 2018 Drake, I was a big fan of. I like Scorpion up until I like A side, B side. I was pissed off until the couple like 4 tracks ish.
Yeah.
And then I liked a lot of his features. I thought
if it weren't for Pusha T, 2018 would have been this year.
It would have been. And also I thought his verse on, because he kept laying into Kanye and Pusha afterwards. Yeah. I thought his verse on Never Recover was hard. It was that final part. I was like, you niggas fell off and you never recover. I was like, oof, it's the final dagger. That killed me. So I'd like 2018 Drake, but that's for me. Maybe I'm just a fan of Drake rapping instead of Drake.
Yeah, I'm the same.
But yeah.
I was a fan of Drake's R&B, but his R&B isn't hitting the same.
Like, come on, is he making Breeze interlude again? Come on, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His R&B, like, there are people that do it better than him.
Yeah,
so
I like what you said in that article. It ain't about who did it first, but who did it right.
I mean, that's a Drake bar.
And yeah, and he's proved that himself, man. There's people doing it better than you, man.